I am with Robert Bunger. He is from Schneider Electric. Robert was a speaker to us today. He keynoted on data centers at the edge, localized data centers. Can you tell us a bit more about the presentation today?
Right. So it was an overview of the trends that most people already know about the proliferation of compute that's going to happen close to the users, right, at the network edge. And a lot of buzz has been talked about, I think, over the 2 years, but it's really happening, right? And so how can the industry do this in a very simple way so that it's easy to operate, easy to deploy all this distributed compute? Right? So that was the crux of the presentation.
Okay, now you've had a number of product announcements around the edge.
Yep.
Haven't you? What's going on there? Because you also said about controlling, so this is more of a software play as well, you know? It's away from just the traditional, I'm buying this rack and this box.
Yeah, absolutely. So there's a couple of things that are extremely important as people want to deploy compute on the edge, right? So is it easy to deploy? Do you need experts to actually operate this stuff, right? So it starts with the physical part of it. Is it easy, prefabricated, micro data center offer, which is something that we announced last year to try to make that deployment easier. Then from a software side, this is, again, really part of overall DCIM, where you can manage both the security and the physical infrastructure components, remotely. So, are the doors open? What's the temperature? You get alerted early, so you can get ahead of any problems.
This is the whole sensorification of the data. I find it so difficult to say that. Sensorification, or is it sensification? I don't know.
I like the first one.
Yeah. Okay. I can't say it again.
Right.
But okay. Yeah. So what kind of clients is this product for? Who is the end user that we're developing this for now?
So we look at the market two ways. One is, there's the typical things in the IT world that you and I have worked in for a long time. So whether it's retail branches that are really trying to simplify the compute that they have at the retail locations, and the compute that they have there is getting a little bit more important.
So they're needing more at that edge, aren't they? They've got more things happening in that store than they've had before.
That's true.
I guess before there was just an ATM, right? And now suddenly managed lighting systems.
Right. Beacons to know where customers are in the store and things like that. And the compute load's not huge, but it's critical, right, to their operations, just like cash registers have been going out.
Yeah.
Anything from office buildings. The other side, well, not so much on the IT side, but the OT, right? Operational technology.
We're hearing so much about that.
Yeah. So factories, industries are becoming more and more connected, and how they're deploying IT, which used to be controllers and things, but now they're connected to the internet, and they have a ton more data that they can really optimize their operations on. So the offers are applied to all those different applications. And when you look at the environment that they go in, it can be traditional IT-ish type of space, regular kind of rack that you're used to, or an office environment where you don't have a special room, or even maybe a distribution facility or something where it's a little bit harsher environment, you need it more sealed and secure, and then or even outdoor. So those are the type of environments we're looking at to help deploy this edge stuff as easily as possible.
And I guess in those environments, like you said, they're harder to get to. You don't necessarily have the skilled staff, the technical staff there that you need to support these things. So is that within the package, I guess?
Absolutely, yeah. So most of the feedback we've been getting is that there's an expectation that there will not be expert IT staff. I mean, think about a bank, think about a retail location, and all these things, and they are doing everything they can to make that system fully remote operable, both from an IT perspective as well as the physical infrastructure, so that any action that did have to be on site, it's simple enough that they could give somebody a call in the store and say, hey, could you do this or that? And maybe even there's cameras there to help assist with those type of operations. So those type of things are definitely happening.
Makes a lot of sense. Just to wrap up our little chat, our impromptu chat here, how have you found the day? You've been to lots of our events.
Yep.
This is the new DCD Vibe and DCD Enterprise. How's it been for you so far? I know we're a third of the way through.
Third of the way, right. Yeah, so I have not been to a show in New York in a while, so it's been great. And this is the first DCD Enterprise I've been to, and it's been quite good. The opening sessions were great, very well attended, and I know talking to the folks that have been in our booth that the traffic's been great. Really good conversations with the clients here. So
any sessions that you saw if you had time? Because I know you're always in meetings. Did you manage to see anything on the program?
So I saw the 2 opening sessions, and I got to say the second one, which really talked about virtual reality and a lot of the new stuff that's coming out of Silicon Valley, was great. I think everybody loved that presentation.
Robert Scoble, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
A little disturbing, right? Because you're worried about how much you're getting tracked, which I think everybody was looking at each other at the end of that presentation.
I'm wondering how that's valid for an event. So.
But that really sets the stage on really what the industry is going to expect with regards to the amount of compute and what's going to be needed locally to be able to handle that type of stuff that's coming out. It was a really good opener for the show.
Brilliant. Well, thank you for your support. That's a wrap.
Yeah, George, good to see you again.
See you soon.
Yeah, thanks.